What's up, guys? Jeremy Show. Welcome to another episode of the EPL versus La Liga Season 1, episode number 7. Hopefully, you guys enjoy this episode. If you guys do, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to my channel, share the videos. It does help my channel out as it's growing. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, or you can have me to your Google circle for updates on my channel. Now, as you can see, guys, we're going to be playing against Newcastle United, so that means I'm going to be using Swansea City. And this was an interesting one because I actually thought I was supposed to be playing as Newcastle United, so I went in and made quite a few changes to the squad. In fact, I went in, look at the starting 11, and they had quite a few of their stronger players on the bench, and also some that wasn't even in the starting 11 or the sub bench. So I went in and made quite a few changes, went to the start screen to get ready to go into the game, and then realized that I'm actually supposed to be using Swansea City. So I made a pretty much feel pretty strong Newcastle United team, which is very much my doing. So we'll see how they play against the Swansea City team. I did tweak a little with the Swansea City team, but they had quite of their all the strongest player out in the field, which is really interesting too as well. So they're going to be playing, as you can see, Newcastle United, a 4-2-3-1 formation, a formation that I'm used to. So we'll see how they play against, against a really decent Swansea City team. Swansea definitely have some good players, and I believe they're probably going to be playing a 4-3-3 formation because they do play like a Spanish team, and that's correct. As you can see, they're playing a 4-3-3 formation. I think they have all their strongest players into the squad, so we'll see how that one works. Should make for a pretty interesting game. Lam and Dyer out on the wing, they definitely have a lot of pace in them, so we'll see if we can get some nice crosses into the box or some nice wing play. Hopefully open up the defense. But Sheater on the ball here, as you can see, takes a shot off, and that one's going just wide of the post. Sheater, I believe his name is pronounced out. Hopefully, if I'm butchering it, I apologize, guys. Lam on the ball here is going to push into the box. Pass this one to De Guzman. De Guzman to Sheater there, and he takes a shot off, pretty much finishing around the keeper into that far corner, beating the keeper in the 19th minute, giving us the first goal of the game. A well-worked goal there because we were just completely dominated Newcastle United. Now, Newcastle is a very strong team, and they're very strong in midfield. And it's the reason why you see we play a lot of ball out to the wing. Again, as you can see here, another wing play. We'll continue pushing forward. Taylor on the ball. He's going to cut this one back, puts it into, chips it over the top here for Lamb. He hits it one time into the box, and look at that again. Sheater there, as you can see, was able to hit that one into the back of the net. I believe that's his name. How his name is sounded. It just sounds weird saying it. So hopefully I'm not butchering it. But we're able to win it in the first half. Pretty much going in 2-0, as you can see there. 2 goals from Sheater there. Really outstanding. He's been really completely outstanding. He's so attack-minded, and he's pretty much getting on the ball everywhere. I mean, he's just running into those really nice spots. Really, really nice. But as you can see, they brought on Sissoko there. Should definitely make a difference, I think, for them. But maybe, maybe it's a little too late. I'm not quite sure because this is the second leg, and of course that means they will definitely be going out if we hold on to win. Again, Sheater there, as you can see on the ball, he's going to hold this one up pretty well. Then he's going to pass into De Guzman. De Guzman puts into space, takes a shot off, and look at that. How did that even go in? I'm not quite sure. But De Guzman there with the third goal, pretty much finishing the game off, even though it's the 52nd minute. We have been playing pretty well offensively and defensively, so I think we're just really playing outstanding. So I don't think they'll be able to get back into the game. Maybe they'll be able to get a goal, not quite sure. But Lamb on the ball here is going to put this one to space for Taylor. Taylor cuts it back. Maybe should have laid off a while back. Took too long on the ball, but the opportunity went away. Even though it was a decent shot, it did go close, but just going wide of the post. Maybe should have did a little better. I'm not quite sure why he hold the ball up so long. But with that said, we did go and make some changes. As you see, Newcastle United did make some changes, so we decided to make some changes because some of the players were feeling a little down in fitness, and because they were feeling sluggish. And you can see there, De Guzman and even Key there as well was a little sluggish. So we brought in Pablo Hernandez, Moore, and of course Rottenledge to see if they can make a difference and maybe get another goal. And we're going to push for it again. They did get over back into the game. The few changes they made definitely made a difference. And look at this, Sissoko laying it off for Cisse. The form was equal to it and take that one pretty well. And of course we push for it again. And look at this shot here. They were able to win the ball back, push forward, and he hits it one time over everyone. I'm really surprised that Cisse was able to even save this one. I thought it would have went out, but he hold it up, and you can see there my defender is really following everywhere. He was trying to lose my defender, and eventually he will. He's really good on his foot, pass it into the box, and of course they were trying to get a shot off, but wasn't able to. They put it in for Kai Bai, as you can see here. It takes a shot off, and Vormer's equal to it. It did go for a corner kick, but nothing came from the corner, and of course the match end 3-0. So we take this one pretty well. Sheater there, as you can see, Sheater. Look, I apologize again, guys. It just sounds so weird saying it, but Sheater, Sheeter there, as you can see, was man of the match at 9.1. The defense played pretty well, as you can see there. Everyone played pretty decent. I can't even deny. But I think this is as close of a game you will ever see. Look at that. 7 shots per team. 5 shots on target, 40% of the ball, 56% of the ball. Look at the shot and pass accuracy, 71 to 82, 71 to 81. Really, really outstanding stuff. It was a very tight game, and I think they really crawled it back once they made those changes in the second half, because the first half we completely dominated. Now we're going to a second game, which is going to be of this episode, which is going to be Wigan versus Malaga. And of course, I'm going to be playing as Wigan. The first game ended, I believe, 1-1 apiece, if I'm not mistaken, or it might have been 0-0. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember quite well, but I think it might have been 1-1 that it ended. So it should make for a pretty interesting game, of course. And whichever the team win, this one will definitely be going through. And of course, the team that loses will be knocked out. So this was a very, very tough game too as well. We're gonna a really decent team, and they're trying to that Spanish kind of feel too as well, which is really interesting to see. As you can see there, they're playing a 4-3-3 formation, a really strong formation for Wigan. They seem to play pretty well when they play the formation, and they also play pretty well when they play a 4-4-1-1 formation with Kone up front, because he's just a strong player, to be honest, and he gets on those balls pretty well, win those headers as well. He's just a really strong player. But as you can see, Malaga are playing a 4-4-1-1 formation, which is really ironic, because you would think that the Spanish team might have been using the 4-3-3, and of course, the EPL team will be using the 4-4-1-1. But with that said, we're going to try and see if we can get into this game as quick as possible. So we're going to kick this one off in the 6th minute, as you can see here, and it's Malaga pushing forward. Look at this cross into the box, and I don't know what this player was doing here. Santa, I believe his name was Santa Cruz, if I'm not mistaken. And look at this here. This was a glorious chance for him. Definitely should have been. If that was in target, I think he probably would have been into the back of the net if he didn't put it straight at the goalkeeper. But Kone with the ball here was able to win the ball back up, and of course we were able to pick the ball up, push forward. Maybe should have did a little better here with this strike and goal, but the keeper was able to win that one, of course, pretty well. Again, we push this one forward, hold the ball up. Jody Gomez, as you can see here, takes a shot off and it deflect off one of their players and went out wide. Nothing came from the corner, so we're going to push forward again. And like I said, we were dominating the first half, to be honest, guys, so we definitely had the better of the play. And look at that, weaving through traffic, takes a shot off, trying to go near post. See if we can get a near post OP, but that one was saved again. Again, a deflected shot drops out. McHannon, as you can see, you're passing into McCartney, and of course you can see that one going just wide. And yes, as you can see, an aggregate is 1-1. I believe we have the goal advantage because we were playing away, if I'm not mistaken. I think we're playing at Wigan now, if I'm not mistaken. So we have the away goal rule, which is one of the reasons why it's light up as blue. As you can see, Malaga had 3 shots, 1 on target, and we had the better chances, as you can see. So in the second half, we wanted to try and get onto a Kone. This time wasn't going to make a miss. And of course, you can see he picks the ball up, turns his defender there, and in the 61st minute was able to get that second goal, which would definitely put us ahead on aggregate. And so that means that they would definitely have to score 3 goals to actually even get past, if I'm not mistaken, if my math is correct. But this, as you can see, passes one by, and what a bad header there from Adrian there, and that one come back off the post, and we're able to clear that one out. It would have been such a bad goal to give away. Would have went into if that went to the back of the net. I can't believe that almost went in. They made a change, brought in Isco. We made some changes as well, brought in Meloni, and MacArthur we brought into as well, and so forth. So we'll see if that will help. And of course, it's them actually trying to push forward. Another edit, but of course, as you can see, we're able to take that one pretty well. Again, we push forward. Adrian passed it into space here for McCannon. He's going to put this one out in the wing here. We'll manage to win this header, but wasn't able to win the ball itself as it fell to a Malaga player who was able to clear that one out. We did, however, hold on for the win. The lonely goal from Kone. A bit of a boring match, as you can see there. Our defense played pretty decent, as you can, especially the boys there will pick up the man of the match. They have 8 shots, 4 on target. We had 10-7 on target. They have better the possession, but look at their shot accuracy and passing accuracy was a lot better than theirs, apart from a pass accuracy, which they had 85, which is to be expected. I was really surprised with that too as well. But with that said, guys, as you can see, next game we're going to be using Liverpool. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. Please be sure to drop a like, subscribe, share the videos. And again, this is your boy Joe English signing out. Peace.